Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your humble host, Revo, and welcome back to another day in the revolution. Today, I'm having trouble opening a package. There we go. But today, we are... Okay, I know I cleared that. I don't know why I didn't clear it. Oh, well. But today, we are back. I decided, since I finished Rift Apart and my friend was free this morning, that I decided to we go back to the Great Ace Attorney today, since I don't want to really start my next thing yet. Sorry. And so we're back with the Great Ace Attorney today, and as long as everything goes right, we should be back tomorrow also, and I'll be restarting Dynasty Warriors on Friday. So yeah. Last time, we finished the first case, and today, we're starting the second one. So, Nintendo, are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I burped.
Trust me, I've been there. Anyways, so this time, I'm gonna be Naruhodo, and and then Nintendo's gonna be the
Sasato.
yeah, it's gonna be Sasato, and then we'll figure out. And I think I will be the culprit, because I do know who the culprit is in this one. So I'll be the culprit since he was the culprit last time, and then other than one character, we'll figure out who's going to be who. So, let us begin.
Yeah, continue.
The adventure of the unbreakable spectacle bond.
In a corner of that small, dark room, Sholmes and I waited with bated breath.
God, that sounds so
there came
wrong.
from the ventilator a hiss,
What?
a soft, almost growl-like
Sholmes
sound.
and I.
Suddenly, Sholmes sprang into action, lashing furiously with his
Though I
cane
do
at a
know
point
who
in the
Sholmes
darkness.
is, that's why
You see it, Wilson?
it doesn't
He yelled,
sit right.
his tense voice reverberating through the air.
I mean, the reason they changed the thing
I
to the
raised my
copyright
dark
issues for some
lantern
weird
shutter,
reason.
and the room
Yeah.
slowly came
Despite the
into
name
view.
still being the original name in
Sholmes was staring
Japanese,
intently at one particular corner when he started whispering to me.
which is
The
interesting.
victim's most perplexing final
Although
words.
Sholmes does not look
The
like
speckled
Sholmes in this.
I believe this is
Yeah,
the
but he's still
terrible
a
coil to
detective.
which she referred, Wilson. In front of us was an enormous adder, its fangs bared as it threatened to strike. It truly was the most terrible speckled band I had ever seen.
Alright. January 9th, 6:37. On a ship.
So then, let us unravel this mystery and discover what events led to this curious murder. Pray, do excuse me. The cabin door was bolted from the inside when the man was killed. No marks to suggest the bolt was tampered with in any way. So, this would appear to be a locked room mystery. In his final moments, the victim scrawled a message on the floor. Almost certainly with the ink from this upset bottle. A Russian word. So the victim was a Russian man then. And the letters are well formed, suggesting he was compos mentis at the time. This is a
Although
most
the person that was
extraordinary
murdered is
Evidently not read by the
Japanese.
same hand as this message. In fact, I deduce it was written by someone of
Yeah.
a different nationality.
I mean, probably didn't know that.
True.
This paper seal was placed just prior to the incident by the victim himself, I would venture. Well,
Jesus Christ! How many inventions does he have?
Who are you, and what do you think you're
I don't
doing
know.
here?
Da! No one must touch before maritime police come. We must wait.
That won't be necessary. You
I
see,
like the accents in
in
this
less than
game.
5 seconds from now,
Oh, yeah.
I will reveal the killer to you.
What?
Don't be absurd. This is murder. An in-cabin locked from inside.
Ah, yes, the locked room. But that mystery is paper thin.
You don't mean the culprit is in there?
Not what I expected from
Who
Sasato.
are you, and where have you come from? I'm a great British consultant
Wow,
detective.
that is
Only
not what
one
I
in the
expected
world.
those voice actors to sound like.
Holmes. I presume.
Also, Fukunaga's just everywhere.
Of course he is. I mean, not that I mind.
Yeah, he's cool.
Ugh, my head is throbbing. What's going on? Something's not right here. There's trouble in the air.
Winners are not in this series.
Exactly. Wait, I can't move. Ah, what the? Why am I in handcuffs?
I'll do this one, I guess. So you wake up now, hmm? He had to drag you out of the wardrobe. I don't believe how you could not wake up. You are a true cold-blooded man.
You. Ah, you found me then.
Yeah, we found you. Now you pay, criminal. How long are you hiding in that tiny wardrobe, hmm?
Sorry.
Now you've been found, it is time to admit your crime. Unless you want to find out how cold the ocean is.
No, I'll tell you everything.
I think that should be Susato.
Go ahead then, because if that is Sasato,
There's only one thing I'd like to know from you. Okay, yeah, it probably is.
isn't that? Yep.
Why did you do it? Why did you take his life?
Misato. Wait, what did you just say? Take his life? Oh no. Are we going to be... Where is he? Where's Kazuma?
Only thing you should ask.
Yeah.
You pretend you do not know. You're a wolf in the sheep's pelt. You are the killer. Do not tell them excuses.
Never heard of wolf in sheep's pelts. What?
I mean, the phrase is like a wolf in sheep's clothing, so I guess it's just another way of saying it.
Yeah.
Also, dang, he's been accused literally the second time already.
Well, actually, in the series, isn't this like the first time it's back to back like this?
What, the main character's been accused of murder?
Back to back like that? Like in between cases?
Probably, yeah.
To my recollection.
Kazuma-sama's body was discovered not long ago. Here, in this very cabin, I was bolted shut from the inside.
His body?
Please, do not try to tell us you were doing this terrible thing in your sleep.
Kazuma's dead? But he can't be. And these handcuffs. Surely you don't think I...
I have to know. How did you take Kazuma-sama's life like that?
Okay, okay. What I don't understand is that Sasato knows that we're good friends with Kazuma. So why would you think that we killed him? I've never understood that kind of thinking in these games.
Yeah, but we don't know who else could have done it. That's the only
No.
thing.
No!
Not again.
Yeah. Now, what did you say?
No, it's just like no one knows who else it could be because, and plus they didn't even know Rinosuke was even in there to begin with.
Yeah, I mean because he is a stowaway because it was all part of a plan between him and Kazuma.
Yeah, and Susato didn't know about this.
I mean, less people to know, the easier it is to keep the secret.
Yeah.
Kazuma. It was just 2 short weeks ago.
Dang.
Are you sure about this? Won't we get in trouble?
Oh.
Don't you find it funny to be Don't you find it fun to be a stowaway? Besides, how else could you come to England with me to study? Jesus Christ, am I going senile or something today? It really was something else when you brought your luggage in here earlier, though. The way the Russian crewman just tossed your traveling case onto the floor. I thought I was gonna die. Yes, I still can't quite believe that. Now, you just said that there was something fragile in there.
Oh.
What?
No, I'm like, even if he put a sign that says it's fragile, he probably wrote it in Japanese, and Russians don't probably understand Japanese.
Good point. I really didn't think you'd be able to fit inside my trunk.
Yeah, it looks big enough, I think.
Yeah. You must be even less of a man than you... Really, Kazuma?
Dang.
I'm pretty sure you
Isn't
just
that why he's down with him, too?
I'm pretty sure that he's just poking fun at him, but Jesus, you gotta put it in a man's dignity.
Call him short.
Hey, honestly though, I thought I broke every bone in my body.
Honestly, considering you got tossed in there.
Yeah. Well, it's about 50, okay.
Yeah, 50.
50 days until we dock in Great Britain. Damn. That's almost 2 whole months. Like, about a month and a half.
How long is this? How long is this anyway?
But 50 days on a boat? Oh, that must be torture for Ryunosuke since he obviously cannot leave the room.
Yeah.
But if you confine yourself to my cabin here, I don't expect anyone will discover you. I hope not. I get a feeling those Russians wouldn't be very forgiving of a stowaway. I'll be right on that point. They're a sturdy bunch, that's for sure. But hold on, I got a question. Why is Russia providing the ship? Wouldn't the ship be better produced by either Japan or Great Britain itself?
I don't know. Maybe this was the only available ship they could get, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. What I want to know is, why do you keep it a secret from the young lady? From our faithful judicial assistant, Mikotoba, you mean? From your close friend, more to the point. Surely we could have confided in her, couldn't we? I don't believe she'd give me away. No, But if she knew what we'd done, that would make her guilty by association. That too. It's best that only you and I know about this. I suppose so. Anyway, it's about time that the steward is supposed to come and clean the cabin. I know it's cramped, but you better get in there, I think. It won't be for long. Anyways, compared to hiding in my travel case, it'll be a breeze.
True.
Yes, but what if the steward decides to open the wardrobe for some reason? Then I'll be in for it. Oh, stop worrying, Ryunosuke. I tell you what, why don't you write "keep out" or something on this piece of paper? What? Then I can stick it over the wardrobe door once you're inside. I don't know.
Like I said earlier, the Russians probably don't know how to speak Japanese, so
Yeah, exactly. We've only been at sea for about 15 days. How can this have happened? We were supposed to be going on this adventure to England. Together.
well, not anymore.
Nope.
We leave you at next port. Stay quiet until then. Don't make more trouble for yourself.
You know, you make a, well, to me, I can't say for the Russian community, but you are not too bad as speaking Russian accent. No, I'm not a murderer.
Da, you said before. You said you admit everything about your crime.
No, that's not right. I mean, yes, I did stow away on the ship, but murdering my best friend?
I don't know, it's not the first time that's kind of happened before in this series.
Very true.
I mean, heck, even literally the second case in the first game was kind of like that, but not really a best friend, but more of a family member.
Oh yeah, that was heartbreaking. By the way, I got a question. The spoke things that are coming off the dresser, do they kind of look flat? Or is it just me?
Yeah, maybe.
Looks like everything is in 3D, but those two things coming out top of the dresser.
No. I mean, probably the environment is just a mixture of 3D and 2D.
Yeah, even though this was originally on, what, 3DS, if I remember correctly?
Yeah. Yeah, it was originally on the 3DS. No one else could have done it. I can't say true.
Sasato-san. Please, tell me what happened. I need to know.
Very well. There's something I'd like to ask you too.
Those eyes. She looks like she's ready to destroy me.
She could, honestly.
Yeah, especially what she's gonna do here in a little bit. It would not be too far from the truth. This nightmare is getting worse by the minute. I suppose all I can do is to find out what really happened. Alright, Kazuma's death. He really has been killed, hasn't he? This isn't just a bad dream. And these handcuffs. They think I did it? They think...
I mean, you're the only one in the room, so that's like the only option they do have.
Yeah, unfortunately. Although we know more, but still.
Yeah.
They think I'm Cosmo's killer?
When they found him, the cabin was locked from the inside.
What do you mean?
There's no access to the cabin via porthole window, and the bolt on the door can't be operated from outside. In other words, after the crime, the culprit couldn't have escaped those four walls.
What?
Or to put it another way, the culprit could only have been somebody inside the cabin. Or do you have some other explanation?
This is impossible. How did he die then? What exactly happened? And obviously, if we're asking these questions, and if they, well, Sasato doesn't really know us, so, but Hosonaga should know us, and he should know better, especially on how we're acting. How did he die then? What? Oh, I read that. Never mind.
Are you still going to deny the charge, even despite the circumstances?
Please, Sasato-san, you have to tell me.
Cause of death is still undetermined.
They don't know how he died?
The doctor is examining the body, but of course he has no post-mortem analysis experience.
Of course he doesn't, because why would he?
I don't suppose we shall learn more until an expert has been consulted at our next port of home.
So presumably that means there were no obvious external signs of injury then.
That's true, yes.
Although I know kind of how it happened, I don't exactly remember how he died. So, but I know who the I know who the culprit is and kind of what happened.
I think I remember how he died.
About the incident. Can anyone tell me what happened in this? Can't anyone tell me what actually happened in this cabin? I don't understand it. Why would anyone want to kill Kazuma?
Presumably, when you know the answer to better than anyone.
Please.
Whatever you say, you were here in the cabin after all.
Well, yes, I was, but
You always wait before dawn to do praying first thing in the morning. I was waiting outside the cabin. I have every day so far on this voyage. This morning, it said that he wouldn't.
does that mean he was already dead when Sasato-san arrived at his cabin door, I wonder?
I knocked, but it was no reply. Again, I started to become worried. I went to find a member of the crew. Crewmen forced the cabin door open, and we managed to get inside. Here was Kazuma-sama, passed on the floor.
You know, the big way to tell that it couldn't have been Ryunosuke, and obviously it couldn't be, and Kazuma couldn't have written what's on the floor, because they said that's Russian, and anyone on the crew should know that they're transporting a Japanese person. And obviously Ryunosuke does not look like a Russian. And the white tape there now shows exactly where he was found, I suppose. I had no idea anything had happened. I must have been asleep in the wardrobe somehow.
I wish it was the case, but it's very hard to believe.
This is all very hard to believe for me too. Trust me.
Now tell you everything that I know. But Mike can ask you a question.
Yes, alright. Ugh. My head feels so heavy. It's like it's still throbbing like anything. Okay, that part made no sense, but okay. Like anything? Or like everything? Okay. The stowaway.
Why are you even on board on this ship, not a Hodo-san? You said something before about being a stowaway, didn't you?
Oh, yes. I'm afraid that's true. It's 2 weeks since we left Japan now, and I've been shut up in this cabin the entire time.
No idea.
Of course you wouldn't have any idea because
You didn't tell
Kazuma
me.
didn't want to say anything.
You could occupy Kazuma-san's cabin so long without him knowing.
No. That would have been impossible, obviously.
Yes, of course.
Kazuma invited me. He wanted us to go to England together.
He actually asked you?
Obviously.
Why?
I'm afraid I don't really know the reason myself.
You never will.
Nope.
I don't understand.
Kazuma, why did you want this? What was the real reason? Why did you go such extreme lengths to smuggle me to England with you?
I mean, can't a friend bring another friend to England?
Exactly. It's an idea that's been on my mind ever since the end of that incredible trial. I think I told you then, didn't I? That you ought to become a lawyer yourself. Well, yes you did say that, but I didn't think you were serious.
I mean, I guess this is a good way to learn is by going with him and learning on the way.
Oh yeah.
Watching him do it.
I'm pretty sure he was going to teach Ryunosuke at least the basics of it and then really get a good learning experience watching Kazuma in trial in England.
Yeah.
You have talent for it. That I can assure you of that. But I never really thought about becoming a lawyer. Well, that's something you can decide for yourself. London is the spearhead of cultural development. The center, that is not center. I'm supposed
Well, that's not a way to spell it.
Oh, that is a way to spell it? I've never seen it spelled with R-E. It's always been E-R at the end.
I've seen it spelled that way before. Not a lot, obviously, but I've seen it before.
The center of the world in many ways. There can't be any harm in seeing such an important place with your own eyes, can there? Well, no, definitely not. But on a personal level, if you were to become a lawyer, then what? Nothing. Forget it. What's got you worried, Kazuma? You think you're gonna die? That would be actually funny if he somehow knew that he was going to die. But I think he thought he was going to die a lot later.
Kazuma-sama he was always saying the same thing. He wanted to change the Japanese legal system. Perhaps he thought that he would do that with you.
Yeah, maybe. But something still bothered me a little. That look in his eyes then. It was darker than I've ever seen it before. Sasato-san. I'm sorry that we kept it a secret from you. My stowing away on the ship, I mean.
No, Kazuma-sama. I suspect he was trying to protect me to avoid me becoming guilty by association.
Wow. How ironic that is. Exactly how he Kazuma phrased it. Although Yunosuke wanted to tell her right away, so at least this would make more sense that she would actually believe us and not try to think we're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Yes. Word perfect, in fact.
And then we have
Last night.
Not the culprit, then tell me. What happened last night here in the cabin?
Well, the thing is, I don't really remember. That is not something you ever want to say in something like this. Cosme brought me something to eat, just like he always did. And then I got myself into that wardrobe over there, just like I always did. After that, I...
Fell asleep?
And by the way, here's something that I think they addressed later, but they should have addressed now. How the hell could Ryunosuke have committed the crime? Because, as we saw, there was a slip that said in Japanese, "Do not enter." If Ryunosuke really did kill Kazuma, how could he got back in the wardrobe and put the piece of paper up at the same time?
I mean, the game will mention that.
I mean, I know it will, but I'm surprised that it takes them a bit before they actually ask that question.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, he was the only one in the room, so what can you do if he's the only one there?
Yeah, granted, these locked mystery cases are always a pain in my ass, to be honest with you. And give the most headache. Anyways, go ahead.
There, when Kazuma-sama was killed.
Oh, hold on. I missed a couple. Sasato-san fell asleep and to finish up Ryunosuke's question, and then I have, well, yes. Okay, go ahead. I'm at so deeply.
I mean, I already just read that, though.
I'll just read real quick. So deeply that you didn't even stir when Kazuma-san was killed. Okay. Well, yes. I know it sounds unbelievable. Really, I do. But it's the truth. If I only woken up, then perhaps I wouldn't be in this predicament. And for some reason, my head is still throbbing like anything. Is something wrong?
Oh, no. It's together.
What? What, Sasato? Sasato-san, you have to believe me. I didn't do it.
I really don't want to doubt you. There's someone else who could possibly have done it.
Ugh. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that is the truth. Well, to the people in the world. Kazuma, I don't understand. Why? Why did this have to happen? I can't take this.
Don't try to go anywhere. You're the perpetrator of this crime. You can't leave. I can't allow that to happen.
Like we're actually going to run. I'm sorry, but Cosmo was killed right under my nose here, and I didn't do anything to stop it. And now I'm supposed to just sit around, my hands tied, while whoever did this walks free?
I mean,
No.
they can't really go. I mean, they can't really go far considering that we're on a ship.
Exactly. No, I can't allow that to happen.
Well, what do you propose to do then?
I'm going to investigate. I'm going to find out exactly what happened here. I'm going to work out who took Cosmo's life, and how and why they did it. I'm so sorry, but you're going to have to excuse me.
Yeah.
And there it goes. What the?
That was a Susato takedown.
Susato what? What martial art form is that? It's just probably just a simple hip toss, really. Or a jiu-jitsu throw.
Or one or the other. And then you could prove it.
Sorry? Prove it?
Yeah, you're innocent. I need evidence.
But how am I supposed to...
You done already? You received just a few weeks ago? You could technically defend yourself in a court of law.
Ah, I see. So you expect me to present some conclusive evidence.
But all we have is a freaking seal.
Yeah, we do. I have to get Susato-san to believe me. I'll show her some evidence right now that proves I'm not guilty of this awful crime. It's our university collar pin! No, it's the paper seal. Cosmo would stick this on the doors over the doors of the wardrobe for me. It says keep out in Japanese, though I'm not sure the Russian crew actually read it.
Yes!
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they do discuss this early in. Well, at least we do. I don't think anyone else does until later. Tell me, when I was discovered in the wardrobe before, was this piece of paper stuck to the door?
Ooh, okay. Yes, it was. I remember clearly.
I thought so. Cosmo always put it in place whenever I went to sleep in there, just in case the cabin steward or other crew members decided to look inside. So naturally, he did the same thing last night as well.
Ah. Yes, of course.
This is so trippy. It's messing with my equilibrium seeing Ryunosuke upside down like this, and we're seeing everything upside down. Kind of throwing me off.
Gentlemen who discovered these still as signs in the wardrobe doors before he opened them.
But if I were truly the culprit, I couldn't have climbed back inside the wardrobe and stuck this on the outside of the doors on my own.
Yes, that's quite true.
In other words, it's impossible that I killed Kazuma.
Well, if you are sprawled hopelessly on the floor, you could have picked us up.
Exactly.
See why Cosmo thought so highly of you.
Thank you, Susato-san. Now, do you think you could perhaps help me up? 'Cause I'm pretty sure he can't really move. Hurt probably pretty bad. And on top of that, he doesn't have his hands to really work with.
Yeah, because they're handcuffed, so he can't really do much with his hands.
Which, by the way, speaking of those handcuffs, well, I'll explain more later. I am still wondering how a certain person does something with those handcuffs without anyone noticing.
Don't question it.
Yeah, but you know we're going to anyways.
Well, I didn't have evidence. The reason why I should not be investigating in here, at least.
Thank you. So you finally believe me?
Sorry, no.
Okay. What?
I mean, he's guilty until proven otherwise. Or no, he's rude. Yeah.
Although that is different from what it's supposed to be. Was it not guilty until? Oh no, guilty until proven. No. How does that old saying go?
I think it is guilty until proven otherwise.
Come on. Okay, that is not going. Okay, why is that not? Okay, for some reason that is not cooperating. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. Something I forgot to do. That's better. I still had my Ratchet and Clank thing up on my screen instead of the Greatest Attorney. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not sure yet.
I can't. Oh.
I can't roll the possibility that you used some sort of conjuring trick to put the sign back in because I mean, there's sort of a way to do it.
Yeah, what? Wind magic?
No. No, I was thinking, have the doors open. Like, if you're in there, have the doors open a little bit so you can put your arm out. Put the seal on part of the door. Close the other one that's not stuck together. And then close the other one that has the seal on it.
Actually, never thought of it. Like, never thought that.
In theory, that could work.
Yeah, but in practicality, would it actually work? Huh. Interesting. What did you think I am? A magician?
Now, I said be as truly as possible in here. I'll do the same.
Alright, let's get to work, Sasato-san.
People misunderstand me. I still have my doubts.
Oh?
I shall be watching you. Make sure you don't do anything that might disturb the crime scene. I don't want you using your conjuring trick to destroy evidence, for example.
Right. We have no reason to do that. Well, anyways, I should start on investigating in here. Examine everything I can. Kazuma, I swear, I will avenge your death. Alright, well, here we go. This is an interesting UI in this game. I mean, I know it's similar to everything that's in the other one, but just the art form of it. Granted, this is the 18th century, but still.
Okay, I want to investigate something that's, well, plainly not obvious. Like the thing on the floor. I don't want to investigate the, either where the shelves where the books are, or probably the desk. One of those.
Let's start with the shelf with the books. The books have fallen over. Look. They're all toppled the same way.
And what's this? Statue of some god of the sea? Although he's fallen over as well.
Yes, it's almost as if the shelf has been ransacked and everything moved down at once.
I wonder if that's what Kazuma was reporting sword training. Do you think?
I seriously doubt that.
Then perhaps with you, Naruto-san, in a bit of rage.
Serious? Why would we? Whatever. Best not to think too much into it unless you want to find yourself a headache. I wouldn't have bothered leaving the wardrobe just to mess up a few books and a statue. Could the way things have been thrown about have anything to do with the case, I wonder?
Yes. I'll just set everything straight again. I don't like to see a mess.
Weren't you something about not tampering with the evidence? But granted, this does be used later.
Oh dear, that won't do.
Oh, what's the matter, Sasato-san?
When I'm examining things, I always find myself self-focused. I get to look around properly.
Ah, yes, that's not good.
I don't suppose you're as foolish as me in that regard, are you, Naruto-san? Oh, it's teaching us how to look around.
Oh.
I'm sure you're careful to look all around using left and right D-pad, aren't you? Now, let's investigate all corners of this cabin.
Yes, let's do that. I suppose my field of vision is rather small until now. Before that, let's go look at his Cosmos sword. What's up?
No, I was looking for it.
Oh, you find it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kazuma-sama's precious sword. He never went anywhere without it.
Yes. He was
Even-
always.
Even in his bed, even when he was taking a shower, he always had it with him.
I don't think he went that far with it, but it's pretty damn close. Yes, he was always saying that a Japanese man's katana is his sword.
Soul, I mean, yeah, I guess soul.
Oh yeah.
I believe he had to work very hard to convince the government to allow him to bring it on the ship. True.
Very
That probably
true.
took a lot of convincing.
Oh yeah. I suppose that shows us how important it was to him. And now he's gone, but I'm not ready to let his spirit go just yet.
Now it's our sword.
Yep. By the way, what is that a chicken leg or something, or a human baby?
It's some kind of freaking meat or poultry or whatever. Some kind of.
Let's see what it is. Ah, okay. That's my dinner from last night. A roast chicken. It really was tasty.
Yeah, it was very delicious, wasn't it? But do we on the floor here?
Sasato, really? I'm not a dog, Sasato-san. I ate it at the table, of course. Which begs the question, when and how the plate ended up on the floor?
But Kazuma didn't like chicken at all, did he?
No, that's right. So he didn't touch it. Which meant...
So he doesn't like chicken. Just
Hey, that's what I like to know sometimes. Chicken is a good delicacy food. Which meant all the more for me.
Oh no. Does that mean poor Kazuma spent his last night on this earth with an empty belly? I'm sure he ate something at least.
Yeah.
Just too horrible.
Now I suddenly have a guilty conscience and an achy stomach. Wait, did Kazuma really not eat anything last night?
I mean, he could have ate something that's not, like, not in the room.
True. Okay, what do we want to look at next?
I see the desk. I see like a candle there on the desk, like falling over.
Okay, so you want to look at... Okay, let's look at the desk then.
This is where dear Kazuma would have sat whenever he was writing. I forgot he was writing a diary.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. London Diary. Poor Kazuma. He didn't even make it to his destination.
It looks as though the last entry is incomplete. I mean, yeah, he never finished it.
Yeah. Which means what? He was in the middle of writing it when the incident happened? Let's see what it says. It could be a valuable clue.
Yeah. I guess breach of privacy, I guess.
But it could be evidence on what happened. God damn it, Sato.
That's not the question.
What?
Coming from a man that's part of this world, he must not read his private thoughts.
I'm pretty sure anyone, Cosmos would allow Ryunosuke to read it, because I'm pretty sure that he doesn't hide much from Ryunosuke, and I'm pretty sure he would want him to read it just in case if something like this happened. But what if it's something important, something get revealed to the case? All right, I won't read it. Yeah, but
At least shelved him up. At least shelved him up this time.
yeah.
Poor Cosmo-sama.
I don't like prying into people's personal matters either. But in this case, isn't the need for clues more important? Yes.
Okay. Might as well do the friggin' ink or thing if we can.
The which one? The words?
Yeah.
Okay. Did Kazuma write that before he died? It looks like it's written in ink.
Was it not the ink left in the desk? The last on the floor. I suppose you was meant by doing a thing in this village? Village.
Yeah.
Poor Kazuma. No doubt he was in terrible pain. I mean, yeah. It's almost unbearable to imagine. I mean, I know how he died, so yeah.
Yeah, I know about how... I don't remember exactly how he died, but I remember about what happened that caused to it. I suppose he was trying to leave some kind of clue in his final moments, was he? I'm sorry, partner, but I can't read your writing. Which
I wonder why.
Which obviously, if you can't read the writing, which means that it's not Japanese, so...
I don't think that's Japanese, Naruto.
What? Then, what language is it?
I think he's doing that, but I don't know.
It's not a foreign script I'm familiar with. What does it mean, I wonder?
I mean, granted, they probably heard the language being spoken, but just don't know how the words are spelled in that language.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the spilled ink thing. Or it's going to just go straight to the case, but okay.
I mean, I guess the words are also part of the ink.
Yeah, true.
That's a very large traveling case, isn't it?
Yes, it carries a lot of memories for me.
Memory? What do you mean?
Well, that's actually how I stowed away on this vessel. I was brought on board inside that case.
Ah, yes. See, it says this way up in Japanese.
Which, in hindsight, I should have realized the foreign crewmen wouldn't be able to read. I was turned over and over and over, and then I was tossed on the floor right in here.
Oh dear. Being a stoic isn't as romantic as it sounds.
Where are your... what? You thought that we were being romantically involved with Cosmo? You crazy woman?
What kind of freaking weird fanfics are you reading?
I don't think I want to know. Well, it was less painful than a Susato takedown.
Really?
Well, you do have all of Cosmo's clothes in there, so...
I don't know.
Oh, so the words actually are connected with the body. Tape body.
Yeah. I'm also do the thing that's like, yeah, the thing that's next to the leg part of it.
Yeah.
As I put the block there.
What do you think this is? It looks like a broken piece of glassware. Whatever the thing was, it appears to be broken clean in two.
It's a beautiful color. It's like a cute little S2K? S2K fastener from a kimono outfit.
I'm not sure that sounds like Cosmo.
Yeah, I don't think he'd wear a kimono.
Probably likely not. He wouldn't have secretly carried a cute little trinket like this around with him, would he?
Mark decided. What is that? I wonder. Sort of a brick like steel.
Yes, you're right. It is the color of brick.
I don't know, bricks
Isn't
can be
it?
different colors.
True. Even though I don't see anything the same color anywhere else in the cabin.
I mean, it kind of looks like the same kind of color as the door.
Yeah, it does. What about this hanging thing on the left?
What? Oh. Where the bed is?
No, it's it slides to the right, and it's the and it's that hanging thing next to the picture.
Oh, do you have any words?
Yeah. Segi, the Japanese word for justice. The brushstrokes are straight and true, just like Kazuma.
Simplicity always puts a reflection of his art. Hey, you really look at this picture and change knowing who drew this to a console?
Of course I can. I mean, I'm innocent, so why shouldn't I be able to?
Even though he's put away on his ship?
It was Kazuma's idea, not ours. Now you're going to bring that up, are you? I can't win.
No, apparently not.
You know, and speaking of that speckle, that thing next to the bed, let's go ahead and give that a look.
Oh.
Yeah, we're jumping around everywhere, guys.
Yeah, it's a bell cord. That's the thing.
What do you mean, contraption?
turns out in the book, I was studying that about life in Great Britain. Large households also have bell boys like the if you pull, it will bring a bell from the church.
Really? That sounds almost magical. Shall we give it a try?
Yes. In the interest of cultural research, obviously. Aww. I suppose nobody comes for lowly Japanese people.
No. I'm sure that everyone's busy. That's all.
I mean, when there's a crime scene going on, so I assume everyone's busy.
Oh yeah. Think next. What we should do? The wardrobe or the sign that's next to the door?
I mean, we all can investigate the door because the door lock was broken.
Well, that too. And then we also have the crewmate to talk to also.
And so I guess the door.
Okay.
When they want for help, someone's supposed to door open. This bolt has been firmly closed.
That's quite a small bolt, and not particularly sturdy. And it just slides across secure, the door's shut. But still, with the door bolted, there would be no way to get in or out of the cabin, that's for sure. It's no wonder everyone suspects me.
That's the thing with these kind of mock world crime scenes.
Yeah. When she glares at me like that, I feel tense all up and down my spine.
I mean, she can literally just throw you on the floor whenever she wanted to.
Oh yeah, and that's just probably being nice. I remember reading once in a detective novel, the culprit used a needle and a thread to draw a boat across from the outside of the room in situations like this.
Yeah, it's a clever trick, isn't it? I'm an avid reader of detective stories myself. The doors of the cabin and its frame are made of metal, and they seal together perfectly. There will be no possibility of using that needle and thread right here, I'm afraid.
When she glares at me like that, I feel... What?
No, I think he's just... Oh, okay, it was almost the same thing of what he said before.
How? When she glares at me like that, I feel pins and needles all up and down my spine.
I guess we can talk to the guy.
Alright, we'll go and talk to the guy. Perhaps I should see what this Russian crewmate makes of this scene of the crime.
Not like he's gonna tell much.
Yeah. Excuse me.
What?
I was wondering how's it going. The investigation, I mean.
Grandmother told me Japanese people do not make jokes. But it's not true.
Sorry?
Criminal asking the investigator for information about the crime. Very funny.
Here's the thing. They might not be able to read Japanese, but they can understand Japanese.
I don't know. Kind of reminds me of freaking Tekken logic.
Where everyone can understand everything.
Yeah, despite speaking different languages, because I can never understand how that works in Tekken.
Who knows? Oh, it wasn't supposed to be a joke.
Also, granted, they were all talking English in the cutscene as well.
True. Nothing makes sense in these games.
I mean, that's the thing. Problem with localization.
This is you.
Sorry, I had to yawn.
Oh.
He doesn't appear to be laughing either. Convinced you're guilty.
He might have useful information, though. I have to keep trying. So, last night, did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
Yeah, of course not. Now back to the corner of the room and make practice. You know more.
Did I hit a nerve? Just for a moment there, he seemed a little flustered. Which means he noticed something.
I guess we can look at the thing that's next to the door.
Alright? These are rules of passage for travel aboard the SS Bruya.
This is essentially a list of requests from the captain to all passengers on board.
Passengers must not keep weapons or any other dangerous objects in their cabins. That is absolutely
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's like Cosmo really had to do something, and they really had to get permission for that one for it
No.
not to be allowed.
No kidding. Pets are also strictly forbidden. That can't be. That won't come up any. That won't ever come up in this case. What? Why are you staring at me?
Oh, sorry, I was just thinking.
Up.
Are you more of a dangerous object or a pet?
Yep.
You have to decide. I mean, yeah, I guess. He wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to be here either way.
Yeah. Well, one thing's for sure. Either way, I'm not supposed to be in here. Okay, and I think the only other thing we can really look at is just the wardrobe.
Trying to see what else.
Oh, we also have the grate up
The
above.
vent. Yeah, the whatever it is. We can do that first and then do the wardrobe.
Yeah.
I think that's some kind of opening for a ventilator. A hole through which fresh air can circulate into the cabin.
Isn't that a little odd?
Not really.
Nah, that is definitely not odd. Well, this ventilator, if that's what it is, it looks like it must be connected to the next door cabin.
That's what it appears to. You're right.
But if its purpose is allowed fresh air into the room, surely it should be connected to the outside.
That's true. Perhaps it's so that rain and spray don't find their way in when the seas are rough, or something like that.
Well, how low is the cabin on the ship that it wouldn't even have that idea?
I don't think it's low. No. I don't know.
I suppose maybe that's it. But still, have it connected to... Hello? Who's that? He wasn't there a minute ago.
One of my favorite characters in this game.
He's definitely a character, that's for sure. As far as I can tell, he looked like he might be European.
Oh, how did he?
You noticed the man too, have you? I mean, yeah. You would have to be blind.
When he's like, yeah, it's kind of hard to miss him.
I have no idea who he is or how he got in here, but he looks suspicious and tall. Suspiciously tall.
Oh, wow. Hodo-san, don't tell me. Do you really know who that is?
Well, no. I don't have any foreign friends or acquaintances at all. He doesn't look like a member of the crew, and there's something very unusual about him. And is he investigating Cosmo's desk, or is he just playing on it? I can't tell.
Probably both. Well, in that case, we can leave with talk with him.
Am I just imagining it, or does Sasato-san look almost uncontrollably excited?
By the way, I expect that you know this already, but just in case. Oh. First check on people when you're in crosshairs. You can converse with them. I mean, we already did that with the freaking Russian sailor.
Yeah. Alright then, I'll get that suspiciously tall gentleman in my sights, and when I see what he has to say for himself.
Oh, please do.
Before we do that, let's actually look at the wardrobe first.
It's completely. You said feel from Japan. Have you been living at Tokyo the entire time now?
I think living isn't quite the right description.
Oh no, of course not. Although it must have been rather exciting, making this voyage in your own secret hideout.
I'm pretty sure you don't want to lay in there, because I'm pretty sure that thing is uncomfortable as hell. The trouble was, I never knew when a member of the crew might come in. So yes, I did basically have to live in that wardrobe. And last night was no exception.
Because of that, you had no idea what was happening out here in the cabin.
No, sadly not. Alright, now let's go on.
Okay, show me. We'll see what you get.
Yep. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you have a moment?
This is a critical point of my investigation.
Maybe I should leave him alone. He seems a little unfriendly.
Yeah, perhaps that would be for the best.
And boom.
Reading, so? Oh, Sasato, please, I'm trying to read. Greetings, I hope I haven't kept you long. Ah,
What exactly were you doing on Cosmo's desk just now?
I see. Fascinating.
Sorry? What do you see? It feels like he's looking right through me.
Ah, yes, it's clear now.
You guys, it sounds like you're muffling or
Train
something.
of reasoning has run its course. My deductions have crystallized. You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive. Just recently returned, if I'm not mistaken.
Sorry? What?
And now, while venturing towards foreign climes, you find yourself in a most troubling predicament.
Oh. Well, that's true at least.
But how? How did I know that? Perhaps? It was really a most elementary deduction. Hardly worth explaining. Do you have managed to deduce anything else? But of course, a great many things. There is no mystery, my dear madam. For example, You have fled your native land of Russia, being as you are a merciless revolutionary.
What?
You leave 16 victims of assassination in your wake, and now travel to England to blow up the Crystal Tower.
No.
And when the Ribbon occupant of this very cabin discovered your identity, you ended his life too.
How do I look Russian? I look Japanese.
Yes, I believe that summarizes the facts beautifully. No need to hide the truth now. Nothing deceives these eyes.
Which obviously you've been deceived if that's what you think. Just to be clear, you are talking about me, aren't you?
Certainly I am. You see another in this cabin who fits the bill? A Russian assassin with 16 victims in his name?
How about the actual Russian that's in the room? That's not Japanese? I don't even see one person who fits that bill.
Oh, it's true. It was you who did this to Kato-sama.
Oh my god. Is Sasato-san just as stupid as everyone else? I thought she was more smarter than this. What?
You're planning a revolution too. Your behavior now is absolutely wicked. He's not even Russian.
Yeah. There we go again. No, listen. There's no way I...
Yeah. Now explain yourself. Tell me everything.
This is ridiculous!
How could you do it?
For pity's sake, open your eyes! I'm not Russian revolutionary! Obviously!
Like, even if you... Like, that's like literally the main thing. He's not Russian.
Exactly. The guy has this whoever he is, I know who he is. He has terrible eyesight if he thinks I look Russian.
Freaking goggles must be not working right. Oh, forgive me.
And as for you, what kind of deduction was that? You were just saying the first thing that came into your head?
Well, was I not right? While venturing towards foreign climes, you find yourself in a most troubling predicament, do you not?
Well, yes, maybe.
There you have it, you see. What do you make of that,
Well, to be honest, this ship is en route to England, and I'm in handcuffs at the scene of a murderer. So, I'm not really sure you could call this deduction. It's more plain observation. Except for the whole Russian thing.
Indeed. An observation, my dear boy, is the basis of all deduction. My method is founded upon the observation of Christ. See, I announce my findings with a veracity certitude. More often than not, I'm
By your books, probably that's the case. In real life, I highly doubt that. I don't think you've introduced yourself.
my apologies. However, I'm none other than the greatest detective of the century, known to men and women the world over. The inimitable Production. It's really you, the actual Herlock Gnome. The very thing. The inimitable, actual Production.
Do you know this man, Susato-san? He does have like a series of books, so how do you not know of him?
I mean, granted, Susato-san is into detective related books, and you know, Naruhodo probably doesn't.
True, but you would still think someone would have mentioned him before.
Oh, it's the most famous detective in the world. Naruhodo-san, of course they do. There's nobody who hasn't heard of him. Well,
What planet have I been living on then? Very good question.
asking what he do. You'll have worked out the entire case already, I'm sure.
Really? Why do I have an uneasy... Why do I feel uneasy about this? Well,
Let's talk to him.
now let's have the Great Detective. So, you're the Great Detective, are you? Sorry, what was your name again?
Indeed, I'm not other than the one and only Collector.
Oh, I see. You're German? Herlock, was it?
No, no. No, her. I mean, I have hair. Please call me Show. You can read all about my London vacation.
Oh, I see now. It's not hair, it's hair. What? I've seen it and I've heard it. And, you know, it's been in the sign line verification. Okay.
Oh, yes. France Magazine. Full of wonderful short stories and articles from Great Britain. Never miss an issue. I've sent it from England especially.
Ah, yes. There it is. The Adventure of Sherlock Holmes. So, you're the protagonist in the series of short stories, then?
Indeed, I am.
And you've read so many of your own stories, you start to think that you really are a detective.
Make no mistake, I'm not the bored, deluded fellow you take me for. Your interest is that.
Backwards?
My dear biographer, of course my career protecting decent and congressman is a magnificent.
You have a biographer, do you?
As long as mine goes by the name Dr. Wilson. Presently his shop is London.
I'm pretty sure Dr. Wilson is dead. Dr. Wilson?
Say, thanks to the publication, I've been fantastically busy of late. I'm very well, and returning from Asia, having solved the mystery of a first royal crown.
Really? I can't work out whether I should take this man seriously or not.
Honestly, with Sholmes, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't.
In this
It's hit or
case,
miss,
you
whatever.
can't.
It's a hit or miss on whatever he says should be taken seriously or not.
Yeah.
But that's what I like about him. Production, you see. Oh wait. Oh yeah, you did read it.
Can you reread that?
What is No, when you, if you read the blue text, I'm like, oh wait, I think you did.
Oh,
Production,
yeah, I read that.
production, you see, it can be a logical reasoning in this purest form. Really? Oh. Well,
Whatever.
I thought she said that.
I know.
Yes, dude. Admitted the most subtle of reactions in the subject. A furtive glance, a tweak of a muscle, slight inclination of the palm. Fingernails, arms, sleeves, frozen skin, all things are dot are data.
Right.
And the train of Logicin?
Logic. Logicin?
Logicin. I'm going to say Logicin, I don't know. And the train Logicin makes deductions of this data in a blink of an eye. The ultimate conclusion is Raphael, the truth. As I demonstrated only a few short moments ago.
How can you look me in the eye and claim that?
So you see, it's both for observation and for deduction and faith. That is what makes me the one and only Perlaction.
Yeah, his deduction is way off on that part. Well,
That's the whole gimmick is them.
yeah. Cosmo's death. Have you managed to deduce anything about this particular case yet?
I managed to do anything, my dear fellow. You suppose this company calls it having place. That's right. There's no other great detective for you now. The Perlaction.
Ah, I see. In other words, I'm in these because of him.
Also, where'd they get the handcuffs anyway?
Magic.
Me and Ancient saw Cosmo come last morning. With all the group was the cabins were open. And I could see myself among their number, getting entry to the Yes, luckily for everyone, which there is Perlaction on board. And the handcuffs seem to be an execution, just another hodo.
Well, at least he got his name right, at least.
When I laid eyes on the two-pack was really apparent.
Oh, really? 2 facts, you say? Before we do that, I want to look at some real quick.
Okay.
Let's see. Before we leave this room, although I don't think we could have seen it right there and then, but I wanted to examine the bed once we get done with this.
I don't think we can. I tried scanning over it.
Well, every time we get a chance to examine something, we should need to examine the bed.
Well, I'm looking at it right now, and we can't really examine it.
Alright, we can't examine right now. Still.
I mean, I just backed away and went to check, and they can't.
Alright, well, sometime we'll be able to, because there is a trophy that says examine the bed in episode 2 of this game. Anyways, 2 facts. Mr. Sholmes, please. Mr. Sholmes, tell us, please. What 2 facts were apparent when you came into this cabin this morning?
Yes. First thing, 2 facts questions were immediately apparent to me.
Yes, I understand. But what were they?
Allow me to elucidate. Two facts I deduce from a mere momentary glance at the scenes of crime were as follows. Number one, the tone was from within, something escaped from the culprit out of the culprit. Number two, the victim was rushed and killed following an excuse for the acquittal.
Okay. Then, wait, he ready to deduce that we are Russian and obviously not thinking, but that's nothing new for him. Hold on, Mr. Sholmes. What made you think the victim was Russian?
Further document, the victim on the floor. I don't know how to say that, so I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
That is the Russian word for wardrobe.
Do you really think Cosmo-san could have left a dying message in Russian?
The only way he would is if he actually knew it was Russian and how to spell it.
I'm pretty
But
sure.
even then,
I'm
why
pretty.
would he write it in Russian?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't know Russian.
Yeah.
Because if he knew Russian, then wouldn't he have read "Do not enter" or whatever on the sign on the wardrobe?
I think Naruhodo was the one that wrote the sign thing. Not Cosmo.
But still Cosmo didn't Cosmo say something about writing it in Japanese and placing it on the door?
I don't think it's just specifically Japanese. I think he just said write, keep out. Just in general. So.
But then he would have shown Naruhodo how to write it in Russian. So. But obviously Cosmo didn't think of it first, all for more likely. No, he did, actually. And two, I forgot the second part I was going to go for. Anyways. Go ahead.
In their final moment, men find the tongue filling their head. But it's a man Russian.
Cosmo was Russian, was he?
Initially, I considered Gardrov. May be the name of the Robert Gard. But in the interest of experiments, I decided it would be wrong. The wardrobe therapy. Where you found Naruhodo's family. Wait. Sounds you. They were down with roughly never
Why is it that I'm Russian too?
Like, he's Russian, you're Russian.
We're all
Russian.
Russian.
Are there any more Russian people I should know about?
I know the reference, but I can't remember where I get that reference from.
Yeah, SpongeBob.
That's where.
Yeah, it was like one word like you're Squidward, he's Squidward.
I'm Squidward. Any more Squidwards I should know about?
And Gary comes out of
Meow.
nowhere. Yeah.
I remember that.
I saw that you were wearing a tie as a picture. In other words, you were comfy. And if I remember so, the outfit is traditional dress up in Russian people.
What world are you living on? Because I'm pretty sure if you... Actually, I don't know what Russians wear.
I mean, especially back then.
Yeah.
Oh, Russian people? I had no idea.
Okay, I'm not. And I had no idea a detective could get something so wrong.
There's a photograph of the picture and a message that I might analyze as a possible.
This was taken immediately after. Oh, that was you.
Looks immediately the young man who suffered before the body was Yeah, you know he's dead when his hairband isn't floating in the wind.
Exactly. Yes, Cosmo had already been taken away when I woke up. This was the first time I actually seen him like this.
You alright, Naruto?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, now we got something at least, finally, besides that freaking steel.
I know, right? Can I ask you something, Mr. Sholmes?
What, pray?
You mentioned Russia before as well, didn't you? You know, when you said I was this fearsome revolutionary fleeing from Russia and all that.
Ah, yes, this thing of reasoning has nothing to do with truth.
Would you mind explaining that train of reasoning to me, do you think?
I mean, obviously, I know why you're that.
Don't even try.
Yeah, whatever that word says. So, give it into you.
How many times? I am not Russian. I don't speak Russian.
Okay, now the deduction.
Your deduction just now. Can we talk about your deduction before the thing that you conclude about me, I mean?
So now things we act for troubling to find yourself in.
Actually, it was the other detail I was hoping to discuss. You know, the merciless Russian revolutionary and assassin of 16 part?
Yeah, for more sort of details, it was a fairly commonplace production. Here we have this morning's paper. The main headline reads, Revolutionary... This would be villain?
Probably.
Violent, I'm just saying, villain, Bolshevik, leaves Russia via Shanghai.
Okay, hold on. Before we continue, question. How does that look like me?
Oh well. This vessel made a port call at Shanghai yesterday. Tonight, young Russian was murdered.
Okay, first off, you must not have gotten on until the Russian port, or you would, and then on top of that, should know that we were on here beforehand, and that we got on in Japan 2 weeks ago. Since when was Cosmo a Russian?
As Liz was rushing to the Kama wrote on the floor. Two of the people acted on Winston, and they went to the culprit of his crime and was seen miraculous revolutionary. One who would kill a very man who attempted to escape after his true identity was discovered. Yes, you, Lynn Bush.
Okay, now he's just making shit up. I swear to God. Because he did call us Mr. Nadahodo earlier. No. How could it be me? I don't look anything like this man. Just look at his face.
And then Phil's like, I don't know. I hear the resemblance.
Yeah.
Well, you are fearsome revolutionary, after all. Or you have no doubt learned to revolutionize your appearance as well. I mean, I feel like that guy is definitely way taller than Naruhodo.
And
he can...
And unless he is a magician to be able to not only do his appearance, like his size, but also his whole body metamorphosized into what Nadahodo looks like.
And also, you have to know Russian as well.
That's it. Ugh, please.
And I might add, your name does not appear on the ship present. Yeah, I say more. I mean, that's because you were a stowaway, but... Oh, well.
Well, that's because I am a stowaway.
What about the other details? The 16 victims of assassination and blowing up the Crystal Tower? Ah, yes. The journalist clearly interviewed the man and printed all these particulars in the article. The deeds the man has perpetrated thus far. Knows he is plotting. Yes, everything about this revolutionary war was included. There can be no mistake. Did a revolutionary be agreed to interviews with newspaper reporters? I wonder.
And what about the part where you said that I was just returning from Afghanistan?
Also, what clearly stated here at the article. Force Vic is recently returned after a period of subversive. Friggin' tongue was like meh.
Yeah.
Subversive activities in the war torn region of Afghanistan.
So Afghanistan was, well, this is the 19th century, so anything is possible. But we also did have a war back in what, the 2000s? And even, where even is it anyways? This Afghanistan place. Iran.
Here, keep the paper for yourself. A little memento of this quick deduction.
Oh, thank you.
I have absorbed all that is interesting me with his hair and his pages. I see no Russian nearby.
Oh, he just gave it to us because...
You didn't need it.
Yeah. Before we go, I want to look at that paper real quick.
The backside specifically, I would say.
Oh. Yeah, I did see that did say that. But I was just seeing... Yeah, I can't read any of that. You know, since we're here, let's just look at this back part. This is interesting.
We found something else in that horizon.
Well, no, I mean, it looks like it might be interesting.
I haven't seen the word, I'm afraid.
No, nor can I. But look at this picture. Perhaps it's about a beautiful young Russian princess, do you think?
She's very pretty. Why do you enjoy art pieces, do you?
I don't know. I can't make any sense of it.
I'm glad you've noticed this art. Jones is here to freaking crash our investigation.
Of course he is.
Allow me to give you a short summary of its contents.
Oh, thank you. He pops up everywhere, this Mr. Sholmes.
He really does, especially in future cases where it's kind of funny in some situations.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
It's about the disappearance of a young lady last night. The young Princess Prima Ballerina, the Novovich Ballet, disappears from Shanghai.
That's valid.
Going to performance in Shanghai, his dancer was reported missing. He is, of course, the talented young Nikolina Pavlova.
Why are Russian names so hard to remember? For us English people, Japanese is none easier.
I mean, the main reason why I was able to actually say that name is because it was actually written in English letters.
Yeah.
If it was in Russian text, I would not know.
You got that right.
It would appear the woman was in a costume when she was found to be missing from her dress. With the diamond tiara, you can see good, which is worth some 20,000 rubles. Whatever that's worth. In, you know, dollars.
US dollars to be exact. Oh. How much is 20,000 rubles?
No idea. But I'm quite sure it must be an unbelievable sum of money.
Oh god. Sasato-san's eyes are shining like diamonds themselves. What next? They're gonna turn into the yen sign?
Probably. Tiara is the property of the Novovich Ballet. It would seem that the director is beside herself with worry.
Yes, I'm not surprised.
The company is anxious to recover both Miss Pavlova and the valuable tiara. They've requested international assistance at all ports sailing to Great Britain. Could this be another case of this to her country? I mean, that's probably why Shogun started, you know, we were revolutionary.
Exactly. It doesn't seem to be the Russian thing to do.
I'm not even going to dignify that the monster does not.
Okay. Has been... Oh. Wait, so they gave us 2? Oh, it did.
What?
There.
Oh,
two...
what? Oh,
yeah.
one's just zoomed in. Okay, one's just zoomed in and one isn't. Okay. Like, what's the point of giving us 2 pieces of newspaper and court records?
Oh, yeah. Anyways, go ahead.
We're the normal reading or just
The
are we-
normal. The normal.
Okay. And you may find the article on the back page of interest as well. I mean, we already did.
Yeah. On the back. Like, that no one knows how to flip something over.
I mean, hey, we were curious.
Yeah.
Cast your eye over it sometime the interest takes you. So you may need someone to interpret. I mean, it, but you're there.
Yeah. It's all written in Russian. I couldn't hope to read it. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to just glance at the article. Maybe there might be a picture or 2. Okay, let's try to get this last one done. This last point done because then we'll end it off as soon as we get done with this part.
Okay.
Before we started talking, you were examining Kazuma's desk, weren't you?
Oh, yeah. Like, it's funny because he knows who the victim's name and Arhoda's name, but he's like obviously doing what he's doing on purpose.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. But he can't be that stupid.
Yeah, or else he would, because he said Miss Naruhodo one time, and then he claimed we were this freaking Russian revolutionary, and he said the name of that revolutionary. I'm like, yeah, he's still doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
Do you know something useful? Anything at all? Observe one moment. Let us top on the victim. We see that the victim was engaged in planning some tech.
London Diary. Cosma was keeping notes of the trip. But I don't think you should read his private writings. It could upset people.
Mainly Susato.
Yeah.
Tragic. That's something you ought to perhaps elucidate for the act of reading.
You mean you've already read it?
It is my business to know what other people do not. Yes, believe it or not, I know a smattering of Japanese. Then,
Obviously, you know more than a smatter if you're talking to us. Oh, I see. Well, you're about to know what a Susato takedown is. Susato-san? Aren't you gonna throw the good detective with one of your trademark takedowns?
I'm sorry, how what on earth do you mean?
Of course! She's got a selective memory, doesn't she? Especially when it comes to the homes here.
I mean, considering that she's a fan of his, I wouldn't think she would do that to him.
Yeah, unfortunately. And we're just SOL. Life is so unfair.
That ain't that the truth. Anyway, to return to the matter at hand, namely this diary belongs to the victim. It would appear the final sentence is complete, as if the author were cut short. Oh, what is the nature of the writing? Hey, to be precise at the detail.
I don't know, we haven't had a chance to read the damn thing. Oh, but I thought you knew Japanese.
Smattering, dear boy, a smattering.
What's a smattering, by the way?
Probably like a smidge or like a little bit.
Eh.
Sayonara. Bonsai. Mikado. Nado. I trust you. Suitably impressed.
By the way, the third word, Mikado.
Mikado.
You don't find that how funny, do you?
I am. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Does it have to do with a card game?
Exactly.
And for anyone who doesn't know, Mikado is the name of the main character in the original series of a card game anime, Future Card Buddy Fight.
Gao Mikado. What's this diary is littered with complicated looking characters, of which I can read likely not. Ah! Haha!
Which, okay, which by the way, he's saying that all of that's written in the diary, or let's just say journal, for all intents and purposes, of Kazuma. So, how could he write Russian on the floor if he mainly writes Japanese, and wouldn't he write it in Japanese, not Russian? So what was all that showing off about before then?
Please, people, tell me. I'll be happy to read it to you, Mr. Jones. I'm much obliged, my dear madam.
But didn't you just tell us not to read his personal thoughts, Susato?
Ryunosuke cannot catch a break.
No, we cannot.
Final entry here in Kazuma Sama's diary consists of 2 short sentences. First read 1:23 a.m. You hear a faint whistling sound.
A whistling sound.
In a very deep water. Pray, go on. Second sentence reads 1:35 a.m. looks like some sort of speckled band. He's getting this in the ventilator. Ryle? Grill? Ryle.
Gorel, I think.
I'm just gonna say Ryle. I don't even know at this point.
I don't know, because for anyone who doesn't know, at least here in America, if you have an e at the end, it makes the vowel makes the vowel long, so it would be grile. But I've seen so many words that would have an e at the end that would make it
silent, so you don't say it.
and then it would make it short, so it would be like grill.
Yeah, but like then why put the e there if it's still the same word, like saying?
I don't know. I really don't know.
English is weird, but so can other languages. So, yeah.
Yeah. A speckled band? What on earth does that mean?
I have no idea. Never heard of that expression before.
Oh, I don't know. How about a band that is speckled?
I don't know. I'll just say grill with this word, and might as well. The ventilator grill, you say? The man was presumably referring. To the lattice there on the wall, which connects to the adjoining cabin.
Yes, the adjoining cabin. And then there's the diary.
Okay. Yeah, we finally got the diary. Okay, this is where everything is pretty much.
Yeah. That's where we're going to end this, ladies and gentlemen. Like, if everything goes right, we should be back tomorrow. This is just an extra day. So we'll be back tomorrow with more Great Ace Attorney.
I mean, if not, there's always Wednesday.
Yeah, so if for some reason Nintendo is not available for some reason tomorrow, then I will not be streaming. The only reason why I went and I was wanting to do this today was because I didn't want to restart up Dynasty Warriors until Friday. So since there will only be technically one day of streaming that I would have done on the new-ish Let's Play. I don't know how you would interpret that part, so alright. Let's see who to send you guys to over on Twitch. You know, and we actually made good timing because we're about 3 minutes before I really had to start. Let's see who to send you guys over to on Twitch real quick. Alrighty. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I surely did. If you guys like what you see here, you want to see more, give me a follow here on Twitch. Subscribe to YouTube for any previous content. Also, ring that notification bell for you know I go live or when videos get posted. Also on YouTube, if you like what you see, give me a like. Comment down below you enjoy and stuff I can improve on. I'm always looking for feedback. Follow me on Twitter for some updates. More updates and a chance to talk to me off stream. Join my Discord. Everything's down below the stream and in the description on YouTube. But as usual, I've been your host, Revo. And until the next stream, stay true